Hello, thanks for joining the Toby channel. So this video is going to talk about why coworkers are not your friends. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of things. But first of all, thanks for joining the Toby channel. Please hit the like, subscribe, and notification button, and let's just jump straight into this. So I'm going to be scratching some cards, and if you know the theme of this channel, the goal is to scratch some scratch-off cards until we become millionaires with your help. So the money I get from the scratch off cards, I'm going to put it back into buy more scratch off cards. And the money I get from YouTube is going to dive back into getting more scratch off cards. And the more money I get, the more expensive the scratch off cards are, all in a circle of life. So this video is going to be talking about why coworkers are not your friends, right? So I've had a couple of experiences. I worked in numerous places, and to be honest, I'm a very open person, extremely open, and that tends to bite me in the foot, in the arm. I'm not sure. But when you're in the workplace, it's more like a competition and everyone is trying to succeed. And by default, this is what I fail to understand. By default, cliques form. So it doesn't matter how you feel or ate that day, cliques and groups and gangs are going to form in the office, and they're just going to try to grab onto as much power as possible. So the idea is to understand that coworkers are not your friends. And if they are your friends, initially, the outcome is going to be the higher the competition along the way. So the more you tell that friend, the more likely they're going to tell you things to be used against you in the future. So coworkers are always in extreme competition with you. Another thing is there's a lot of backstabbing. So backstabbing, there's always one person that everyone mob on to get a sense of superiority. But if you look at the bigger picture, to avoid all this, keep to yourself, do your work, go back home. That's actually harder than it looks, because by default, you kind of want to interact with a lot of people. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to scratch up some cards. So please, stay tuned for the next video, and let's see how much we could win with this scratch off cards. So, all right, guys, we'll start with the first card. Hopefully, this is going to be a banger. So, as you guys are probably watching the Coworkers Are Not Your Friends video, but let's see if we can win something. I'll try to fast forward this, so obviously it's not as boring as you think. But with the winning number here is, let's see what the winning number is. The winning number is 7. 7, whoop whoop. 7, and let's see the prize. How much prize we win? 7. Oh, nothing. Nothing again. Winning number is 7. Oh, I see something. Oh, we won $1. Oh, 7. Okay, 7 again. How much did we win? $1 again. So we won $2. 7, and we won $2. Okay, that's all right. That's not a big deal. That's something. 7. Obviously, the workplace is extremely professional. You don't want to form any romantic relation at work, and this has happened to me so many times, and it ends up circling back to bite you. For example, there was a girl at work. We never really got into anything sexual, but she was cool. I was cool with her, really cool with her. Then there's another girl that I was super cool with her as well. And because I was cool with both girls, one girl's caught feelings for me, and the other one got envious. And there was just this slight battle at work. So imagine if it was worse in terms of me going home with one girl and having a deep relationship with another. How awkward that would make that relationship be. So the entire knowledge of this is understand coworkers are not your friends, and you should try to keep things as professional as possible, and don't try too hard to mingle with. Try to avoid going to happy hours. Try to avoid going to meet and greets. Just be direct and straight to the point. So there are several people that are going to be at your workplace, and these are the type of people you should keep an eye on. The first one is the one that socializes a lot with a lot of people. This is like the social butterfly. This one is basically what I call the two-headed or three-headed snake. This person tries to be friends with anyone, and they will do anything to be friends with the supervisor. So the social butterfly usually does everything in their capacity to be friends with anyone, including the higher up. What this means is it translates to the opposite as well. What that means, when it's time to succeed, they'll put one person down to climb up. And I just realized this, the social butterfly. Your goal in the office is to be as professional as possible, and don't try to get involved in any of the social drama. Do not try to gossip around people, because gossiping lowers your self-esteem personally. So if you're trying to grow independently as a strong person mentally, you want to, as much as possible, prevent yourself from gossiping around about people, because it just creates that social awkwardness when you're interacting with people one-on-one. Oh man, I called this guy fat to this person. Hopefully he doesn't know, and you guys are shivering. The conversation is horrible. The next person you should be worried about is the dominant male. This guy tries to puff his chest. He doesn't realize that we're all in a rat race, we're all in a company, and we're all working for a paycheck. But he tries to puff his chest and show how mighty he is in the workplace. This one usually is the first to get kicked out, or he does something stupid or pisses the boss off by trying to hustle for power, and he treads too far, then his ego comes slamming down to the ground. Egomania. So me personally, I'm getting better at planning out or finding out the people that you should hang out with in the office. It's very difficult, but that just you need to make sure, keep to your task. Coworkers are not your friends. It's a competition, and you need to understand this. Do your work, go back home. Try to avoid social happy hours or social gathering events. Do not invite any of your social coworkers to your home. Include any of your coworkers on your Instagram. Just keep it extremely professional and cordial. When things hit the fan, that's when you see people's true colors. And the one last thing I'll say is this: you never really know who someone is until 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months ahead. So someone can be nice and cool and friendly with you at the get-go, but after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, you come to realize that they're a snake. They're a narcissist. Everyone is a narcissist, but they're an extreme narcissist. They have plans to push people out, to further their agenda. This is you never want to get too close to someone, and you never really know. People are very tricky. One more thing, and this is what you need to do as a person too. You need to learn to evaluate yourself and understand that 100% of a situation isn't everyone's fault. You have to take some blame and understand, okay, I should have known how to deal with this person. I should not put myself in this situation. How can I avoid all this? Remember, coworkers are not your friends, but it's good to have friendly coworkers. So smile, but understand that there has to be a boundary between you and your coworkers. And if you don't have a boundary, then they will trample all over you. Thank you, and subscribe. Peace out.